In this video we are comparing two bullet cameras with varifocal lenses, the Reolink RLC-811A with a 5x optical zoom and the Annke ACZ800 with a 4x optical zoom. So if you're looking for the best optical zoom security camera without breaking the bank on an expensive PTZ camera, stick around as we put these cameras through their paces and show you exactly how they perform in real world situations. So the main reason for buying a security camera with a varifocal lens over a fixed lens, I would say, is for the flexibility it gives you if you're not really sure what lens you need. An optical zoom lens gives you the option to adjust the lens based on your specific situations. For example, if you have a gate or an entrance away from your house where you want to identify people or read license plates when they enter your property, an optical zoom lens would be a great option. So in this video we will compare the features and the image quality of these two cameras, and hopefully at the end of the video we will know the pros and cons of these cameras and which one is worth spending your hard-earned money on. Okay, let's quickly compare the features of the Reolink RLC-811A and the Annke ACZ800. They both record in 4K at 3840 by 2160, but the Reolink records at 25 frames per second, while the Annke only records at 15 frames per second. The RLC-811A uses a 2.7 to 13.5mm varifocal lens, which gives it a 5x optical zoom, and the ACZ800 uses a 2.8 to 12mm lens, which gives it a 4x optical zoom. Both cameras uses PoE, which means they only need one network cable for both power and data. They both support OnVIF, and I tested them using OnVIF Device Manager without any problems. They can both record at night in full color using the built-in spotlights, and of course in normal black and white using infrared. Both cameras support smart detection and can tell the difference between humans and vehicles. They both support two-way audio, so you can talk and listen through the cameras, as well as use an alarm siren if needed. The Reolink RLC-811A supports up to 256GB micro SD card, while the Annke ACZ800 supports up to 512GB. Alright, let's have a look at some recordings. Here is a side-by-side comparison at daytime with no zoom, and all the recordings in this video are recorded in 4K with the highest image quality. Here I am at around 20 meters away from the camera, and because of the sun it's hard to see the plate number, but I can definitely read it on the Annke. With some adjustment I'm sure you can read it with the Reolink as well. At 15 meters and in the shade it's easy to read the plate number from both cameras. And at 10 meters they are very similar in image quality and the plate number is very clear. So in the next test I've set both cameras at 4x zoom so we can compare the image quality, and at 20 meters we can read the plate number from both cameras as well as identify a person. It looks like the Annke is a bit sharper here. And here is the Reolink RLC-811A with 5x zoom, and the plate number is very clear and easy to read as well as identify a person. Here is a comparison of the zoom speed and the autofocus. Here the Reolink has both faster speed and autofocus. and a nighttime comparison using infrared. And this is with the spotlights on in full color at night. Here we can see that the Reolink has brighter spotlights than the Annke. Here is a daytime side-by-side comparison with a full image of both cameras. So after testing these two cameras and comparing them side by side, I would say they are both very good cameras. The Reolink RLC-811A has higher frame rate, 5x zoom and brighter spotlights for color night vision. Autofocus and zoom speed is also faster on the Reolink. The Annke ACZ800 has slightly sharper image quality and it offers 512GB micro SD card. So both these cameras do a great job at reading license plates and identifying people from different distances. So if you want to save some money instead of buying an expensive PTZ camera for monitoring your gate or entrance, either one of these cameras would work really well for you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one.